Ooh. Hello! Today I thought I'd go through all of my 47, I think it is, subscriptions, which doesn't sound a lot to a lot of you fangirls out there, and fanboys, I know, but I've only got 47. And from these I hope you get an idea of my sort of YouTube style, maybe where I get my inspiration from, and maybe where my sense of humour comes from, just a bit about me. Now some of these channels are repeats themselves, like people's second channels and third channels in some cases, so I'm going to group those together. I'm just going to say why I like them, and maybe I can introduce you into some more YouTubers, get you some more content out there, because I know that YouTube can be starved content for some people. Most of these YouTubers you probably know, because I don't watch many small YouTubers. It's a bit hypocritical since I am a small YouTuber. But I think it's really hard on YouTube to find those small YouTubers, so I just haven't found them. Right, let's get on with it. The first person is Amazing Phil, and I'm subscribed to his second channel too, Less Amazing Phil. Now, my sister introduced me to Dan and Phil before I even had an account on YouTube, because my sister was a massive YouTube nerd. Back when YouTube was smaller, when you had 1 million subscribers, you were amazing. And it was when Charlie McDonald had just reached 1 million, and everyone's like, oh my god, you can have 1 million people watch your content day in, day out. Someone talking to a lens and loads of people watch it. Now I love Phil's channel because it's a bit of random, he tells funny stories and he expresses himself as himself. He's a little bit geeky, a little bit nerdy, a little bit of an outcast, no offence. He also has a wide range of content as well, and I love that. This is making me sound like a really big fangirl, but the next one is BBC Radio 1, and I'm only subscribed to BBC Radio 1 for internet takeovers on the radio show that YouTubers do, like Dan and Phil. It's just because it's alphabetical order, I don't just watch Dan and Phil. Well, I mostly do. Yeah. I also like to watch Core Alt Delete, some covers, they do lots of nice covers and small little videos that are just fun. And because they're so short, I can watch a few and then stop, in theory. The third channel it's got on here is Casper Lee. When I first saw Casper Lee, I was like, oh, loud YouTuber, I'm not going to like this guy, he's got a slightly different sense of humour than me. But once you watch a few of his videos, you'll find out that he is hilarious and so original. When you think of original YouTubers, not many people will think of Casper Lee. He has little sketch videos, he gets the public involved, and I just love his love and support for his friends. I'm also subscribed to Casper's second channel, More Casper, where he does brilliant vlogs that also have lots of personality. They're a bit shorter, a bit more rushed, but it suits his comedy. The next channel I'm subscribed to is Cutie Pie Marzia. I love her videos. Every now and again I sort of go through spells. I watch a group of her videos and maybe not for a while, and then another group. I love her vlogs because she's so sweet. She doesn't have the same interests as me, but I love her little Marzia time. It's a bit of everything. It's quick, it's original. I love the little sciencey bits whenever they're sciencey bits because I just love cool stuff. The next channel is Daily Mix. Now they don't really upload anymore. I only subscribe to them because of Jim versus Joe. But I love little silly videos. This is full of them with favourite YouTubers. It's just a mix of YouTubers that I watch, and it's just great when they come together. Okay, so this is going to make me sound even more like a fangirl of Dan and Phil. Yeah. I'm subscribed to Dan and Phil Games, Dan and Phil Crafts. I love it when they come together because they're bros. They have a little bit of a bromance. They remind me a little bit of me and Daniela because whenever we're together, we're just hyper and random, and we come up with little things. We have little inside jokes and we just bounce off each other and have lots of bants. I've also got Dan is not interesting and Dan is not on fire. Dan's funny and original. I relate to him, he's relatable. I'm awkward. I would be the sort of person to do that stuff. All I have the confidence to do is talk to a lens. You. So great. Now next is a music channel. It's not a Vevo channel. It's DJ Earworm. I think he did the music for YouTube Rewind, at least 2014, maybe the ones before. He mixes up and mashes up songs. I love his music because they just flow and they make me want to dance. Even if they have some other music that I don't like, and I'm very particular with my music, I still watch it because the whole overall mashup is amazing and it's just well put together and well thought out. I'm subscribed to Jim Chapman and Everyday Jim. He's just so sweet and he is like a big brother to you. You feel like he would have your back in any situation. But he's also a bit crude, and I like that because I'm a bit crude. Well, a bit more than Jim, but I'm a bit crude. I'm subscribed to Jackadine and also Jack Howard's channel. What I love about these guys is, again, they're like down the field, they bounce off each other, but they're slightly more crude, I want to say. In a good way, they're not too crude, I'm not easily offended. It's just the right amount. But a lot of their videos have cameos in them, they're very cinematic, they're what I'm into. The next channel I'm subscribed to is Jacksepticeye. Jack's quite a new YouTuber, he started in 2012 I think, and he is a gamer. I am subscribed to gamers. It's not just that I love the Irish accent, and that's quite a big factor, but Daniela introduced me to Jack, and when I first saw his videos I thought, oh, a bit loud, but you get used to it. Don't watch a really quiet video and then put his video on when it's really loud. Ow, especially with headphones. I listen to YouTube with headphones the majority of the time. And ow. Next is Jack's Films. My sister introduced me to Jack's Films, and I thought at first it was a little funny video, maybe not quite my humour, just because I didn't get the inside jokes that he's making. His originality comes from other users, which is great. I'm also subscribed to Jack's Gap. I prefer Jack's Gap's old content, and my sister used to watch them as well, but I didn't really watch their videos with my sister, I just knew that she watched them. I prefer Jack's Gap's old content because now they don't really mess about as twin brothers, so they've become more creative and cinematic. It's like fancy vlogs, and I'm not really into that whole thing. I want a bit of personality in there, but their old content is amazing and brilliantly funny. Joey Graceffa. Joey usually does sit down videos like this one, and he does a lot of collaborations with other YouTubers. He's the sort of guy who does loads of challenge videos. He's a real vlogger. Also his vlogs are amazing, his personality comes through, and he's just a bit goofy. I'm also subscribed to Marcus Butler's Marky Butt Butts. 3 channels: his gaming channel, his vlogging channel, more Marcus, and his main channel. Marcus again is quite a typical vlogger, but he does have some originality. He loves doing lists, but in a fun, twisty way, with a bit of sketch and acting out of what he's talking about. Now Zoella, I am subscribed to both of Zoella's channels, her vlogging channel and her main channel. I don't watch her makeup tutorial videos because I don't wear makeup, but I do watch her silly channels, especially with her brother and all the other YouTubers who hang out together. The Mum's Eye View channel is like Daily Mix in that it has loads and loads of different YouTubers who come together, do silly little videos, and I love that. One of my favourite series on YouTube is Becoming YouTube. It taught me a lot about how to talk to the camera, what people like about YouTube, and a lot of it made me confident enough to do this. So I'm subscribed to 9 Brass Monkeys, waiting for Becoming YouTube 2, which has taken years. I'm a patient person sometimes. It's fine. Yeah. PewDiePie. That's all I need to say. PewDiePie, most subscribed YouTuber. The old stuff's slightly better. I think he rushes a little bit now, but I still love his comedy and his little inside jokes. My best friend Gemma introduced me to him. I watched a few of his videos on my sister's account because I didn't have a YouTube account then. There's a reason why he's the most subscribed YouTuber on YouTube. He's hilarious. I'm subscribed to a small channel called Fan Shows, as in Fan Fernandez ship name, where their radio shows and also their live shows are put on there after they've done them, and it's a great way to catch up. If I have a lot of time on my hands, I can just watch through that. I'm subscribed to all of Pointless Vlogs channels, his main channel, his vlogging channel, Pointless Vlog Vlogs, and also his gaming channel, Pointless Vlog Games. Again, I like his short videos, mostly his main channel videos. Also, because I'm a nosy person, I love looking at people's lives, not in a creepy way, don't judge, and seeing what people get up to in their spare time and what they're like when they're not sat down in front of a camera making a video with a purpose. Louise, aka Sprinkle of Glitter, is so crazy and mad like me, and she just is infectious with her big personality, and she doesn't really give a care in the world about what people think about her, and that comes across and inspires lots of people through the screen like me. Natalia Burr, along with Jim, are such a sweet and genuine couple, and I'm subscribed to her main channel and also her old second channel, which she doesn't use anymore, that was just for vlogs, but now she just vlogs on her main channel. Again, I don't really watch Talia's beauty videos because I don't really mind about my appearance. I don't take care in my appearance through makeup and regimes, and I don't really do anything with my hair, so I don't really need to watch. But I love when Tanya collaborates with other YouTubers. She's a little bit naive and a little bit ditzy, but that's why we love her. Good old Thatcher Joe. I'm subscribed to all 3 of Joe's channels: his main channel, his second channel, Thatcher Joe Vlogs, and his gaming channel, Thatcher Joe Games. Joe has my sort of sense of humour, and he's like a version of me but in a male body and a lot shorter. let's be honest. He likes the same sort of internet things as me, he quotes the same memes like I do every day, especially with my sister. We both do like, you want some? I love his gaming channel, it's one of my favourite gaming channels. My first is Jacksepticeye, and then it's his, because he's just got these little witty comments that he just says every now and again, and it doesn't ruin the seriousness of serious games. He does serious games, he does a little witty comment, and he talks to the characters as if they're there in front of him. Tomska's another person that I'm subscribed to that my sister really got me into, especially with the Astuff movies, but I also love short sketches. My attention span isn't the biggest, it's quite short. Also, it's my sort of style, it's a bit random but also has a running theme, so it doesn't feel too random, it's not like just shouting and that's it. He actually has a sort of little theme and he develops characters well, and I can't wait for Astuff Movie 9, which is apparently coming out soon. I'm going to group these two together because it feels natural. They're always together, they're one of the biggest ships in the entire YouTube universe, and that's Troy and Tyler, Troiler. Let's start off with Troy. Troy's just sweet and you'd want him as your best friend, you'd want him in your friendship circle, and he's just so small. Even though he's older than me, I feel like he's my little brother and like I have to look after him, and I'm obliged to watch his videos because he needs my support. Tyler has loads of energy like Jacksepticeye, and he's just always buzzing around because he's a queen, he slays. You'll get those references if you watch his videos. And I love his August because I'm obsessed with collaborations. I'm a collabaholic. I just love watching people getting together, doing something silly, having a laugh, just not caring about what people think. Also, I used to watch Tyler when my sister was watching Tyler. Over her shoulder, I'd watch her watch him, and I just fell in love with his personality. That's all my subscriptions. Hopefully you got an idea of where I got my style from. If I say any inside jokes, it's not just a coincidence if I mention the person here, it's because I watch them and I quote them. Let me know in the comments if you are subscribed to anyone, or if you can recommend me anyone to subscribe to that I haven't, that I really should. I do watch some other people's videos, I'm just not subscribed to them, I just don't watch every single one of them. Let me know down below anyway if you've got any suggestions for me. I'm running out of content, I love YouTube, and I just want more. Thank you for watching, you know what to do, go push all the buttons, I don't need to tell you what to do, and I'll see you later. Bye. Hungry.